Transitions and cuts and wipes. Oh my! Editing shots together. Now that we have our title, it's time to start having the clips working with each other in order to be able to start creating the overall presentation. And so what we have right now with the title is we have the title playing over the live video and then fading out. And so we don't really need a transition there because the title, in a way, acts as a transition. But let's say that I wanted to have it where I'm getting the sound from the clip, but I want the title to play against a black background. I could either go back to the title screen and add black to the background so that it becomes opaque, or more simply, what I can do is I can bring the title up a level, and then by going in and grabbing my black video, which if I hadn't created already, I can do, if you remember, under New Item. Go to my black video, bring that underneath it, and extend the length, the same length as the title. Now when I scrub this, we're seeing black video beneath it and not seeing the video underneath, but hearing the audio. And the reason for that is because Premiere works in layers. So whatever is topmost in the timeline will be the frontmost object on screen. So what we're seeing here is we're seeing the title on top of the black video and hearing the audio from the video clip, but not seeing it because it's being included by the black video. So now we have it hard cutting directly into the video. And let's say if right at this moment, I wanted to have the video cut into my animation clip right here, which is the animation that that video was referenced for. Then what I can do is I can go here and I can grab the razor tool. By clicking the razor tool, this allows me to separate that clip into two copies of the clip. And at the point that I want to make my change, so now by going back to Select Tool, and I can slide this over, and I can bring this clip directly in here and insert it, and then scoot this back. So now when I play it,
hey, can I have one? Really? An autographed baseball? Wait, really? An autographed baseball? Hey, can I have one?
and then it picks up right where it left off. But let's say instead of these hard cuts going right from one to the other and this hard cut going right into that I wanted to have it fade instead. If that were the case, then I would want to use video transitions. They can be found in the effects panel. If you don't see the effects panel down here, you can access it by clicking Window and then checking Effects if that's not checked on. In the effects panel, there are many folders for both video and audio effects and audio and video transitions. And what we would want is a video transition dissolve, cross dissolve. Cross dissolve fades between one clip to another. By grabbing this here and adding this and bringing it out a little bit so that we can see the total length. Zoom in a little bit here so we can grab that edge like that. Then we can see that what that actually is doing is it's fading out the title for as long as that's happening. But because of the fact that we have the black video in order to give us our opaqueness, we also have to grab cross dissolve here and add it to the black video and have that be the same length. Now we have the entire thing fading off and revealing the video beneath it. We would do the same way here with the animation clip by bringing it back so that there is an overlap between them. We can then add a cross dissolve, and you always want to add the effect to the clip above the other clip because it's the topmost clip that has the effect on it in order for it to work. Now I can bring this here, make sure that this is the full length between the two transitions, and we'll see that that's cross-fading into the animation clip. And then I could either bring this in again so it cross-fades back down, like this, or I could delete that, bring this clip right to the edge, and they don't have to be on the same track. As long as they're butting up against each other, then it will cut right into the other clip. But dissolves are not the only kind of transition that are available. Let's take a look at some of the others. 3D motion allows you to transition your video clips from one to the other using various effects that allow, basically it's different ways of being able to transition from one clip to another using wipes. This one, for example, cube, kind of looks like a cube rotating around to reveal the video around it. Curtain kind of looks like curtains parting. Now, if you wanted to have this happen in the opposite direction, what you can do is you can click the effect, and by clicking the effect, it will bring up under Effect Controls, bring up this control window. This control window allows you to make some selections about how long a duration it would take, and also to be able to reverse the action. By clicking reverse, you can see now that it reveals it down instead going into clip B. Another transition is doors. Doors looks like doors coming in and being closed. And if you wanted to have that happen in reverse, just open that up, click reverse, and now the doors open out to reveal the clip behind it. Another kind of transition is iris. Iris uses various, almost kind of what feels like zooms. So here this is zooming into the next clip, and of course you could reverse that by going into the effect control. Iris points comes in V and X, so all of those are different versions of that. If we go to page peel, this has the look of a page being peeled away to reveal the other clip beneath it. Slide shows clips sliding into each other, and many different ways of having that happen. So for example, center merge instead. And it zooms in like this. Stretch is similar to slide, except for the fact that instead of it just sliding across with its full aspect ratio, it actually stretches in. So it's deformed here and then stretches into place. And wipes, for example, barn doors, this is similar to the two-door opening, except for the fact that instead of it looking like it's happening in any kind of perspective, it's like a double slide from the center. In CS6, these transitions work pretty much exactly the same way. So if you go to transitions, video transitions, dissolve, cross dissolve, I can apply the cross dissolve here to the title. The other transitions like page peel and slide and stuff are all there. And so that kind of covers it for transitions, cuts, and wipes. In our next section, we will be discussing playing it by ear, working with sound in Premiere.